Alright, let's read what does Jen write with it. Current rank, career high, 3k and 3k. So, diamond. Role and heroes. Support, Lucio, Merciana, map, Lijiang, it's a tournament. Yeah, so it's University League tournament. A. Let's get it. Let's get it. Alright, wait, I have to switch the scene. There you go. I can hear a little something. There's no sound. There's nothing coming from Overwatch right now. It's on the loading screen. There's nothing coming from it. Enjoy the sound of waiting to connect to your favorite game. I have to go to uni again to play that. You what, mate? That's a diamond tournament game. Let's get it. It's part of imagination. Yeah, it probably is. Let's make it a bit louder. So you're playing May Goats, go in white room, that is good. May Goats into white room, you look for wall, this is actually perfect wall already. God dang, that's a nice wall. That is a nice wall. That splits the Rhine completely and they will all have to go in this little area on the side, and even then it's not good because it's not even a flank, because you can still just block it and fuck up the Rhine. It's so hard for them to help the Rhine. This is really good. You should be fucking up. Ooh, they have made two. I didn't even see that. It makes sense because they went wide as well. That wall is great, what they're doing as well. This is a good peel wall. You should get the fuck out now. Oh, you're wall riding. Jen, you're wall riding. God dang, I like it. Yeah, you guys, the problem here was you guys committed, even though the wall was great for counter peeling. Better wall than our GM sub, aka coach. What? Like their wall was great, and then you still fought around here, which you shouldn't have. You should have gone point here and reset. You split by going to two different directions. Both walls were great though. I got fucked on. What the heck? How does he live? Okay, you're 6, it's good. Good block on that shatter. Good freeze. Good boop. This is good so far. Your positioning has gotten better, Jin. You're wall riding. Look at this. I like it. Did you lose? You lost your May. You lost your May for Ryan. That's a good trade for you. Rally. Go on Zarya. Don't go too deep. Don't go too deep. That's fine. You can contest her a bit, but don't feed. Get the break on point. You have to be on speed. Just one thing, Jen. If it's cleanup fight, speed here is fine. Right here. Why are you switching to heal here? It's a cleanup fight. Look how much space you have. This guy is alone on point. Slept. You should be on speed here, rushing this guy. I think you're switching on healing in a sec again. Yeah. Why are you switching on healing? You should be on speed here to clean it up. So people can walk around and frag the guys. I like how aggressive you're playing though. Before you didn't do this. Look at this. This over here and booping him in. Now you missed the boop, but getting that boop off is great. The aggressiveness around the pillar. That's how you want to play as a Lucio. And the graph come with you. That's fine. I like how you're playing in general, but right there you should have had speed boost on Team Pepega. What? What are you guys? What? The break sleeping. I don't know why you woke her though. The Ryan should have pinned that sleeping break. It's a trust issue. If you don't trust your other healers, you swap to heals. What? Lucio heals is not even that great on passive. I don't think it's a trust issue here. I think it's more that you didn't know if she needed to use speed boost. What the fuck is happening? Okay, you getting behind that Ryan is great, by the way. German comes. Had those problems when we got a new Lucio. I see. Your positioning, Jen's position is actually great. Not gonna lie. I didn't listen if you were planning because I was focusing. I'll listen to plans in a sec. Look right here. The aggressiveness she's doing, getting behind him and then booping him forward, looking for these boops and shooting him in the back is great. So what you're doing right now, I feel like you're getting more confident on this hero, more comfortable as well. You're wall riding and you're getting behind Ryan shield and you're looking for boops on these people is great. I love seeing it. You grab them. I don't think you plant the grab, which you should have. Like, use ults. That's not a good com. Use ults like what? Which ults, dude? Use ults. Does that mean everybody should press Q at the same time? No, you need to have a plan. Come on, brother.
Noch haben wir es nicht.
Ooh, okay, that was their shatter. Good beat, good beat.
Rein.
That was a really good beat. You countered their shatter. One thing, you were on low ground when they shattered. This is fine so far. Were you on low ground when they shattered? You on high ground still?
Noch haben wir es nicht.
Nope. Perfect. Good. Good. You were always around that pillar. Great. Great play. Press Q's plan. Okay, fuck off, dude.
Targets.
It's a shit plan.
Rein.
Great play. You dodged the shatter because you were... I don't even know if it went for you or if it could have even hit you. But there was no possible way in which you could have gotten hit. This is how you want to play Lucio against shatter. Diamond, use your ult as a valid call out. God fucking damn, you guys have 4 hits. Okay, you're Ryan slow now. Nice.
Hinter euch, Zen hinter euch.
Zen ist tot.
It's fine. If your Ryan's on crit, generally you want to be on speed here because it's cleanup fight again. But if your Ryan's on crit, you can be on healing aura because he's low, so it's fine here. But generally in cleanup fights you want to be on speed.
Zen hinter euch.
It's fine here though.
Zen ist tot.
Ich mein Lucio, das war
It's
Lucio.
fine.
Ja, Lucio ist der so Wallride.
My neck hurts. Dude, I'm actually so proud of her. Look how much better she's gotten. Remember the first time we watched Gem play? She was playing like a low ground Lucio, 24/7. But she's going ham right now. Actually insane.
Wollen wir Shadow?
People don't know if it's winnable or not. I call that as well. Yeah, that's good.
Also one.
If people don't know, like I usually call the numbers and they can decide for themselves. When I die early in fights, I call numbers like you're down 1, you're up 1, you're up 2, you're down 2. That kind of stuff. She's evolving, she is.
Sobald die kommen, dann einfach Shadow, so weißt du?
Like she's always looking for wall rides right now. Look! This is great. Before she would have probably just been in her team doing nothing. Right here she's behind them right now. It's great. Love it.
Last fight, use everything?
And you're not even dying for it. I mean, then again, they're not looking at you right now. So at some point you will get punished for these kind of shenanigans you're doing right here. Against a team that will focus you. But you're getting away with it here. And it works against them here. And it's great. You get damage in. You annoy them. You boop them around. You push them in places where they don't want to be. It's great. Omgenjen ist bald ein Schmetterling oder eine Motte. Ist so. So your gameplay has improved a lot.
You missed touching.
She.
Okay, you lose that round. I think the biggest problem here was if you first of all, if you lose against Maygoats, the first fight on Control Center, it's super hard to recontest and go back in. So I think that was whoever wins the first fight here is most likely gonna win the map. So that was a big problem. Other than that, I think your planning was a bit lackluster. Your placements of where you played and that kind of stuff, and countering their shatter with beat and looking for boops was really great. Chen is a mon evolving. God damn it. Preda's Pokémon Streamer now. Yeah, I know. Unlucky.
Ne, das ist nur,
Ich hab
shiny.
grad
So Jen's gameplay improved a lot here, but overall team, you need a bit more coordination with ults and planning stuff.
Früher war mal
Luster?
Speed Boost, deswegen
So,
kann man
Luster.
das Beyblade-Zeugs oder so.
Playblade.
Normales Goats?
Ja.
Straight up goats, I like it.
We need Diva. Diva.
DVA.
Hello, Diva.
This guy's name is Win All Day. What is Aravich's? It's Diamond. It's Diamond Lumix. Free KE.
Gehen wir schön rechts rum.
That's discarded.
Okay, so here right now, you should be talking about, right here, you guys should be talking about whether or not you want to take the fight outside here if you play against goats. Now, one thing, they give you an opening. Look at this bubble, dude. This bubble is absolutely dog shit. It's way too early. So right here, let's see what you guys say. You guys should be talking, they fucked up their bubble, run at their Ryan.
Nice, Ryan is off.
Kind of bubble, okay, good call. Now what? Okay, they disengaged. They realized this bubble was shit. We have to back off. Now, one problem is you said no bubble. They fucked up their bubble, but there was no engage call. Now, your Ryan did move forward, so he said he led by example instead of talking. But at the same time, people were hesitating behind him because they only went forward once they saw he's walking. So there was a little bit of a disconnect. So someone has to say, they fucked up their bubble. Good call. What do? We go in. Now, they went back. You get this all of this space for free. That's fine too. Don't go too deep here. You don't go too deep. Don't go too deep. Keep the corner. Oh, yeah, that's too deep. That's too deep. That's too deep. Your break fucked up there by going too deep. Ryan knew that he can't go deeper here because if he walks around this corner, everyone can shoot him for a second while his team can't help. So don't go too deep. Yeah, you're in a great position if you just hold this corner here. It's a good position for you because then after that you hold him here for like 5 seconds. Then it's 5 seconds left, and you go point, and then you will get the point for free. And you just hold Gordon after that. Your break fucked up by going too deep. She's too deep here. She's too deep. Unlucky. Ah, she's too deep.
On point.
For perfect Gengar. What? Wait, how do you get back into this fight? You're down 2. Okay, he pins. Somehow he gets the break. Lose Ryan, you get the Lucio. Actually be playable.
Seid zwei. Komm zurück, rein weg.
How is this winnable? Okay, the pin was clutch, but
Jen, zurück.
Wir können noch stallen.
now stallen. Okay, Jen, just one thing. Stallen if it you don't want to stall if it's 0-0. All you're doing is giving them ult charge over 200 HP. Now it should be the call we can stall this. It should be the call this guy is fucking low. I can kill him. This fight is winnable, clutchable. So it's not to stall here. It's about winning. This guy is fucking low. By the way, there should be a call from one of your teammates that just died to the Ryan that this guy is 1 HP, so you can go in and fuck him up. Now you managed to hit him once here, so you fuck him up. You shouldn't be stalling. You should be killing them here.
Haben wir gewonnen?
Wir haben nicht verloren.
Ich bin am Point.
He sounds so
No
angry.
break auf Point, winnable.
Nice.
No break. Erstmal Brick, danach sei.
Nice. That's really good.
Nice.
What the fuck? You sound so mad at him though. Don't get so mad at him. What the heck? He's your teammate. But that was really good. That was a clutch fight. Somehow you clutched that. But don't call stall. Say winnable. Then people will come in with you.
Aggressive. Die haben 3 down. Auf Saya?
Wieder?
Shut you.
Saya, position.
Whew.
Nice.
Fat shat. It's a fatty shatty. Okay, now let's hear. Do you guys plan next fight? What do they have?
Nice.
Wir holen hier.
Hey, don't you winnable? Yeah. What do they have? No! Why is there a pause? Someone say something. What do they have? What are we gonna do? What are they gonna do? Oh my god. You guys just talk about where they going. What are you gonna do this fight? There's like 10 seconds of nothing.
Erst Transen und danach.
Okay, you guys talking about your defensive ultimates. Sure, whatever. How are you gonna win the fight though?
Ich speede.
You rally. The rally wasn't called. Coach them? Maybe. Trans, good. You didn't double ulti.
Oh, diese Stun. Shatter.
That's fine though. They used rally, shatter, graph combo.
Oh, diese Stun.
It's okay. You used only trans and rally for shatter combo, for shatter, graph combo, and rally. So they only have defensive ults. So that's okay. That's okay.
Sorry.
Don't overreact on that. What? That happens. That's fine. That's 4 ultimates to win a fight. That's fine. That guy shouldn't get that mad about that. That's a fine setup. You got 4 for 2
Okay.
in ultimates. It's fine.
Wir haben 3 Ultis benutzt. Alle Tank-Ultis kommen raus.
Wir gehen High Ground?
4 ultis Pepegas. The shatter was good, by the way. That's not Pepega. What they did was fine. They graph comboed, and he probably realized he couldn't pin or some shit, so getting the shatter out is fine. Like, that's fine for them as well to win that fight if they invest that much, but it's also fine for you guys. So this guy getting upset over it, that's a bit Pepega. Don't get upset over that, just because Urian didn't block that. Urian has to look at the Diva Bomb, block the shatter, and make sure his shit doesn't break, so it's not that easy.
Dann Graph
ich
Bomb
mach
und ich versuch die
Counterbeat, oder was?
reinzustunnern.
Okay, going from high ground here is fine. You can maybe aggro beat or something like that. That's actually insane.
Oh, ich bin auch tot, sorry.
That is rough now. Okay, it's good grab though. That is actually great from you, Zarya. Right here.
Zen is one.
You getting the Zen pick? Perfect. You want to drop immediately?
Ich hab Zen.
You want to drop immediately? A little bit of a delay here. You want to drop immediately here?
Oh, ich bin auch.
You're dying here is bad because you can't chase these guys. You're up by a lot. Even if you lose the Lucio, you're still up. because the Zen Discord's more important. So you're still up here, but somehow you can't keep this fight going because you have no speed. They can't just walk the fuck away, and you can't do anything about it because you have no Lucio. But your Zarya, this is actually a great reactive thing to just grab here.
Outro, sorry.
This is great because now they can't run away anymore. Wait, you grab comboing even. Okay,
Oh, nice.
okay,
Nice.
just to be safe. That's fine.
Von mir. Okay, go point.
That's fine. I don't think the Diva Bomb was necessary there because they didn't have trans, but you guys were crit on a couple of people. It's fine. It's not the worst. Better safe than sorry at this point.
Okay,
It's not bad. Now you still have beat. You could do something like an aggro beat here because you have no ults if you check it out. If you check tab right now, I think you have 0 ults. You might have rally soon. Maybe trans.
Zarya has high energy. pass
So I would probably aggro beat here. I would call for an aggro beat. This is good. You're looking for boops out. Dude,
Ich hab wieder Trend.
this is great. Look for boop off. Ooh. Nice! Dude, this is actually so good. Now look, you forced trance by that boop. You forced trance with boop. You should probably beat now.
Gleich Shadow oder so.
No, beat this.
Help Ryan, help
Oh,
Ryan,
trance
help
him?
Ryan.
Okay, you have trance as well. That's fine. But if that happens, first of all, I don't know why your Ryan is in there. How did your Ryan end up in there? Why is he walking? He's walking in there. That is terrible. That is a misplay by your
Gleich
Reinhardt.
Shadow oder so.
Wir brauchen help Ryan, help Ryan, help Ryan.
The trance is fine to peel that, but your Ryan went Pepega there and went into that room for no reason.
Back, stay blessed, back, back.
Yeah, that's fine. You're losing this fight. One thing, you held your beat the entire round. You have not used your beat yet. Now, I would have probably, what I would have done is, as soon as you booped them there, and they trance, I would have probably beat there to deal with it. And then your Ryan should not go in that room. The trance for it is fine too. Matching trance with trance is fine too. But I think I would have liked the beat more here, because in case you get a grab, the trance feels it better.
Eden?
Now they do have shatter here, so you have to be careful with the wall rights. Play the wall rights. Beat it. Okay, that's a good beat. Ooh, you still die. You see, beat doesn't properly peel the grab, whereas trance does. So generally, I would like to see the beat for these aggro or clutch things, and see the trance for the grab. If you look at this. Overall, though, it's getting better. You're lacking a little bit of planning, though. I hate bashing on it, but I think that's, for me personally, that's one of the most important things a team has to do. Get constant calling and ult planning. They both die against the bomb. Well, yeah, because their Rhine died during the beat in graph. If their Rhine lives there, they don't get bumped because you can shield it. But the beat didn't keep the Rhine alive. Can people see Twitch chat in the VODs on YouTube? No, they can't.
Zen
get
one
booped.
hit beim Dürfen. Zen is one
Good
beim Dürfen.
block.
Rein, I can.
They have beat now. You lose this fight because of ult. Oh, you have trance? Dude, your Zen's farming trance so quickly. What the fuck?
Lucy's one.
Right here, one thing. If you aggro trance, you can play way more aggressive, Gen. You remember on Control Center when you went aggro on them? If you aggro trance, you can look for boops back in. That's super important. So they can't just properly peel back. So whenever you aggro trance, you want to go super aggressive as Lucio and look for boops. Right here, you should get behind him again and try to boop him in. Especially if rally and trance going.
Lucy's one.
That grab was that grab is killing you.
Winnable.
So
Nein.
Jen said this team is 1 KSR higher than them.
War gar nicht so schlecht, ja.
Die Supports waren beide low. One hit.
Yeah, so what Jen said is this is a tournament game, and she said that the enemy team is 1 KSR higher than them in average. So this is actually really good. The way you guys played is great. Now, overall what you were lacking was planning and ult tracking in this. But overall, especially on Control Center, your movement improved by a lot. You were booping people around left, right, and center. Got behind the enemy Ryan. Were booping him forward. Now on Night Market, you did this play up here, which was great. But other than that, you didn't play as aggressive anymore. I don't know why. Maybe you got a little bit scared or something. But try to play as aggressive as you did on Control Center. That was great, your movement-wise. Other than that, your team there were some there were a lot of times where you didn't ult track, where you didn't call what you wanted to do. So that has to be fixed if you want to get better. What else was there? It's a bit harder on this map. It is, for sure it's harder because you don't have these pillars everywhere. For sure it's harder, but you still have to look for them. Like especially when you aggro tranced here in this outside fight, last fight, you can look to get behind them and boop them into. That's really strong because they can't keep fighting against you. So if you boop someone in, it fucks them up very hard. If he doesn't know the rollout for it, for what? Wait, for what? All I'm saying is you should look for these thingies where you get behind the enemy Ryan and can boop him forward and then fuck him up as a team. That's how you should do it. What else did we have? Yeah, planning was lacking with ult tracking. That stuff was lacking. What else was there? Oh, there was one thing. If you have a cleanup fight, if you can, unless someone's about to die, keep a speed boost on. Like on that control center fight, there was you had a fight where you were winning because you killed Orion, and then you were on health aura even though no one needed it. So keep the speed on whenever you clean up, so people move faster and they can push people away faster. Otherwise, if you don't keep speed on and this guy is walking this way and you are walking this way, if he's walking backwards, you're slightly faster than him. If he's just turning around, walking the same speed, he's just walking the same speed as you. So without dying to the poke. Oh, I see. Yeah, I mean, still, you still want to test it out and see if it works. I mean, this is a tournament game, so I understand if he's not comfortable on this map, that's fine. But in scrims, you should try to look for very aggressive boops in place with Lucio against goats. Overall, I'm impressed though with your stuff you did on control center. The personal skill you had there was really good. It's gotten better, a lot better with the wall rides, with aggressive boops there. Actually, really good. But as a team, overall, work on ult tracking and ult economy and planning. And for you personally, look in cleanup fights that you stay on speed aura, and on maps like this that you keep your aggressiveness up.